The Internet Wrestling Community, or IWC if you will, has been around as long as the Internet, and in that time it has grown considerably in both size and the impact it can have. While we'll never know just how much Vince & Co listen to the ever-complaining group of hardcore fans, it has become increasingly clear that they do follow what people say. In the last few years we've seen Zack Ryder, Sasha Banks, Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens and AJ Styles all get closer to the recognition we think they deserve. But whenever these stars get to where we supposedly want them, we turn our backs and support the newest underdog. Now it's built into the fans' hearts to not only support the underdogs, but to cheer a rebellion against the WWE system. The system that has famously pushed for character work over the in-ring product, much to the fans' anger. However, the system that has also produced some of the greatest stars in wrestling history. We've seen Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena, Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker all achieve huge success since the IWC has come around, and nearly every one of them has been met with negative reactions ranging from indifference to literal death chants. But the company have persevered, have fought through all of the negativity and created these legends. Who would have ever supported Austin before King of the Ring 96, for The Rock before the Deadly Games tournament, and for The Undertaker in his biker phase? No one in their right minds, that's who. But still the WWE pushed on and have given us these amazing characters, because while they may have never got the grasp of pushing the in-ring workhorses, they know how to make a character. No other company has ever had that crossover appeal. As good as New Japan, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, TNA at their peak were, they've only ever produced great wrestlers, they've never quite made a star. And while I suppose you could argue that it's just a matter of time until one of them make it, it's not as though they haven't had the chances. The NWA was there when WrestleMania started. NJPW followed them through the Attitude Era. TNA have been around since the Ruthless Aggression Era started, but none have made it big. None of them have really come close, all things considered. I mean, CMLL have been there since the beginning, but they've made El Santo, who I agree is an absolute legend in his own country, and Blue Demon, who's nearing that level. But that's it. In 83 years they've made 2 stars. That isn't great going. Sure, there have been exceptions. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk recently. Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect and Shawn Michaels arguably carried the in-ring product throughout the mid-90s. But they've never got much past amazing wrestlers. CM Punk was the closest to mass market appeal, and maybe could have made it had he stuck around, but he left before he could really cement himself as the man. So really, we've been left with a choice. Fight back against the WWE, get them to give the indie stars we love as hardcore fans the shot they deserve, but also slowly lose viewers, because they don't have the mass market appeal the company needs, much as we like to fool ourselves. Or we could put our faith in them and just trust, because they have shown in the past that they can make stars. It's up to you. Now I'd like to thank Kevin MacLeod for his track Cool Hard Facts, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. You can find it at incompetech.com. Thank you for listening, I'll see you next week.